Good morning, friends. Welcome to Wellness 2020. This is our virtual interpretation of our in-person wellness class. My name is Jessie McFarland, and this is my friend, Chris Engler.
Good morning, everybody.
And we are going to be with you for the next 6 weeks on this well-being journey. A little bit of background for us, if you haven't taken classes with us before. My name's Jessie, like I just said, and I have a background in biology. I was a middle school teacher for 13 years. And so I loved the idea of body wellness and health and how our body works with energy and systems. And I went back to get my yoga certification. I'm a certified holistic health coach, and I have a mindfulness education certification. So I kind of zeroed in and honed in on my well-being information so that I could take that information and then use it to serve others in the education field. So I do a lot of work with students, but my main passion is actually educator well-being and how do I help support self-care goals for educators so that they're able to fill their cups and then be able to show up for their students and the people that they serve. So I'm super excited to work with you and give you some tips and tricks and things that I know to be true over these next weeks that we're together. And Chris?
Good morning, I'm Chris Engler. I'm a health and phys ed teacher at Evergreen Elementary School. I teach K through 5 phys ed, certified K through 12 health and phys ed. My passion is playing and creating a fun way for kids to exercise and move every single day. I'm a little nervous because this online wellness class has me turned upside down. I'm not really an online person. I'm a more physical person who I'm doing games with you guys and we're playing and doing different things. So we're going to do our best to get you moving as best as we can and make this a truly personable wellness class for you to transfer and take care of yourself so you can take it back to your students and your home.
And as Chris said, please give us grace as we do our best to try to translate this the best way we can. We've been doing this in person. This will be our 4th year. So we were definitely kind of looking at how to take all of that we love so much about the course. So we are working really hard to do that for you, but I just wanted to go over some nitty-gritties of what this is going to look like in terms of a Canvas platform. If you're not familiar with Canvas, please give yourself grace and know that we're here to help support you through that. I've actually been able to teach maybe 3 courses in this format this summer, so I have a little bit of support that I can offer and give. I'm going to share my screen just so that you can kind of see some of the things that you can expect from our Canvas module. You're going to notice that this video, if you've gotten here, you're already watching it. And then on here, we also have this tab that says daily challenges throughout the course. One of the things that we love so much about this wellness course is it's usually put at the very end of a school year. So this school year in particular has been high stress. It's been a lot of questions, a lot of, not really knowing up from down. And so we wanted to just give you some space to just let that all go and to focus on yourselves. But part of that is thinking about some daily challenges and things that you might want to implement throughout these 6 weeks that are going to help support that wellness and well-being goal. So when you click on this, you're going to see that we're inviting you to participate in 3 things daily throughout these 6 weeks. Chris, do you want to talk about, because I know this is something that you do every day, the walking piece?
Yeah, thank you. So every day since the whole coronavirus started, my wife and I we wake up and the first thing we do is go for a 1-mile walk. No coffee, no eating. It's the first thing we do is we wake up, 1-mile walk, we take the dog, and that starts our day every day. And it's a great way to start our day. We feel great. We get our body warmed up. And it's something that I want to try to pass on to you guys because at first it was like, oh, I got to walk today. But now it's like, we have to walk today. We have to walk today. So it's just a little bit of a challenge that I want you to do to see how it feels and get in the habit of moving every day when you first wake up before you do anything else, just to get your body warmed up and moving a little bit.
And the second piece, thanks, Chris. The second piece, when we were thinking about this course, one of the things that we do when we're in person is really promote the idea of self-reflection, self-awareness, and journaling. And so we're going to invite you to find some type of journaling system, whatever that looks like, There are electronic journal apps, but there is something beautiful about taking a pen to paper. And so even if you just have like a spiral notebook, some people love bullet journaling or some specific journals that you might have. But with some of your reflections and as you're going through, we'd love for you to take some time to just actually physically write some things each day. So we talked about ending your day writing or journaling. This could literally just be like a brain dump. But if you wanted to get a little bit more specific, it could be 3 things that you're grateful for that happened during that day, or 3 things that made you happy. I actually use, this is kind of a side note, but my husband created these cards. They're called 3x5 Life. And every single day on the back, I don't know if you guys can see this, they have AM gratitude and PM wins. So in the morning, I do my things that I'm grateful for. And then in the afternoon or before I go to bed, I do what are 3 things that happened that day that I want to celebrate. And the other side is just some tasks and things, but just this simple practice for me, and I do it daily, has been such a game changer for ending my day with that sense of gratitude and then beginning my day. So you could put yours in your journal, whatever that looks like for you, but it is such a beautiful practice to get into. And then that third piece is trying to find time for stillness and solitude. We said meditation, but meditation is a word that for some people seems really scary if you haven't experienced it before or done any work with it. There are so many different forms of meditation. It could literally be on your walk that Chris talked about. Don't listen to music and just listen to the birds chirping and the way that the wind moves through the trees, and just being focused on your senses. What do you hear? What do you smell? What do you see? It could be using a meditation app like the Calm app or Buddhify or Insight Timer, and really tapping into a guided meditation. It could just be drinking your coffee on the porch in the morning by yourself and letting the sunlight hit your face. Our stress hormones, our cortisol is highest in the morning. So that walk that Chris is talking about, or that time for stillness, if you can do it outside, it's like a double bang for your buck because you're getting the vitamin D that helps reduce cortisol, and you're also tapping into some movement. So those are some things that we want you to thread in throughout these weeks. And then you'll notice that each week we're going to launch a new module. So the modules are all in response to something that we call the Wheel of Life. It's something that I learned through my holistic nutrition program that I went through. And each one's going to look at each of those different pillars. So the first one's on home, environment, and nourishment. You'll see everything you need. And if you click on these, each one's going to have a description. And that's going to be the format that the course is going to take. We will be having 4 in-person Zooms. And I will put another module up here that will have the Zoom ID and those dates for you so that you can kind of get set on what those are going to look like. There'll be, I think, 3 hours. And, Chris and I will kind of work to figure out what times work best. But in other classes, it's either starting at 9 or starting at 10. So we've kind of been going back and forth with timing. So we'll let you know what those look like. There will be lots of breaks. There's going to be lots of interaction, lots of time for you guys to discuss. It's not just going to be us teaching through it, but we will give you the details of that as we get a little bit closer. Chris, is there anything you wanted to add?
No, I just think, I'm going to be adding some activity videos that they are easy workouts. Well, I don't want to say they're easy. They are challenging workouts. My daughter, who's 12, my son, who's 16, they're in the video with me, and the videos were created for my elementary school students. So they're anywhere from a 10-minute workout to a 40-minute workout, and there's 6 of them. So if you could choose one per week and try to do it, I'd walk you through the workout. It was started back in, I guess, maybe May is when I started them, and I did them for my students. And I walk you through the workout. All you're going to need is water, a towel, because you're going to sweat, and a place to move with an open area to do some push-ups, jumping jacks, things like that. And I set them up a few different ways. So you'll be able to see what an interval workout, a high-intensity workout looks like, a ladder workout. And we're going to post these videos for you to do, and you can pick and choose. And if you want to do them every Tuesday and Thursday, like that's what I did with my kids at school. I did a tough Tuesday workout and a thrilling Thursday workout, or a workout Wednesday. You want to do it once a week, but it's an actual workout. And again, when we exercise, it's called working out because it's hard work, but there's so many benefits at the end. Your body releasing so many good chemicals that make you feel good when you're done. We don't want to do it in the beginning, but then when we're done, we feel great. So I challenge you to try these exercise videos that I created, and please give me feedback on them. And let me know if you like them, didn't like them, but I created them for my students and I want to pass them on to you so that now you have something to use as well in your toolbox, that if you wanted to pass them on to your students or family, you could.
Awesome, Chris. Thank you. So yeah, if you have questions or comments throughout the course, please know that you can always email us right through Canvas, or you can email our personal emails as well. And we will get back to you as soon as we can with support. Don't forget to take some deep breaths. If the technology isn't working or you're frustrated with something, just kind of walk away from it for a minute and then come back and just know that we're here to support in any way that we can. We are looking forward to getting to know you and having some space to dialogue with each other during those in-person Zoom meetings. And I guess that's it. All right, thanks so much.
Thank you.